everyone, today my friends Madhav, Melanie, Amisha, Shaina, Anishi and I will talk about social class and leisure. I'll give you guys a brief description on social class, division of labor and types of leisure. Social class refers to a group of people with similar levels of wealth, influence and status. Sociologists use three methods to define social class. The objective method measures and analyzes hard facts. The subjective methods asks people what they think of themselves, and thirdly, the reputational methods asks what people think of others. Social class is divided into three classes, mainly the working, middle, and upper class. The working class are individuals who engage in manual work, often having low levels of educational achievement. The classic traditional working class jobs include heavy laboring and factory-based work. The middle class engage in non-manual work, often having higher levels of educational achievement. Classic middle class jobs include everything from doctors and lawyers to clerical workers. The elite class controls the majority of wealth and power in a society. And furthermore, there are different types of leisure. For example, the working class people indulge in bowling, courting, photography, wrestling events, and attend monster truck rallies. The middle class people indulge in activities such as football, boxing, golfing, cycling, camping, and fishing.
Did you make that? There it is.
He's like, let me show you.
Furthermore, the upper class people visit museums, attend theater, kayaking, boating, skydiving, traveling, and horsing.
Social class and leisure. Leisure behavior patterns will be systematically correlated with self-rated social class, income, educational attainment, and employment position. Of the individual variables, education will have the biggest impact on leisure time, while income will have the least. Everyone is unique, and how they choose to spend their free time depends on a variety of cultural standards, as well as their personalities, cultural preferences, and needs for cognition, prestige, achievement, or affiliation. According to certain theories that claim there is little to no correlation between money and occupation, the choice of a person's individual leisure activities is more influenced by their current circumstances than it is by their employment. However, some of the leisure pursuits that take off in adulthood are largely affected by adult peer groups, educational institutions, persons with high and low self-monitoring tendencies, as well as an individual's drive for individuality. Leisure services understand people of all sectors and classes. The ability and proclivity for social classes to integrate with one another has long been the subject of debate. Veblen argued that the lower classes sought to emulate the upper classes by pursuing upper-class leisure activities to gain status. Kelly, 1974, lays much emphasis on the concept of social class in leisure, which remains undervalued. Leisure remains a fundamental right for all people irrespective of age, gender, class, or ethnicity.
Art is a leisure that every class practice. Several artists' passion and leisure activity are affected by social class around the world. Artists can be musicians, actors, dancers, and paint artists. According to punk singer Iggy Pop, he noted that money matters little to an artist's work, but it's a huge factor in their prosperity. According to Pop, if someone wants to play an instrument for leisure, he strongly believes that anybody who wants to get good at anything, whether it is basketball, skateboarding, music, he needs to have an enforcer in his life. According to Perrin, art is a luxury. However, on the other hand, Professor Anne Lincoln stated that parents should not be pressured to provide the necessary training for a musician. It does not have to be $20,000 Steinway piano, according to Hanks. Smith stated that artists always find a way no matter where they come from economically. By enforcer, it is not only support of parents but their money as well. The cost of lessons can be $15,000, for example, for a guitar or piano lesson. Arts provide an opportunity for expression and getting them out of dark places, according to Ford. Artists can also use whatever they have to create a masterpiece painting without using expensive items. Therefore, to conclude, different classes practice art as their leisure activities in their own ways. However, in certain art activities, it can cost money and be expensive, such as the guitar lessons or piano lessons.
Thank you for your attention.
Hope it was nice.